What's up, guys? I was really hoping there wouldn't be any new news in the DJI drone ban currently going through Congress, and that when there finally was, I would be able to do it from home, since the last 2 update videos I've done have been from in my car. But of course, that's not the way the world works, and I'm never home, so here we are. So it's not a huge update, but it's kind of different from what the last thing we heard was, so I'm gonna go ahead and report on it to you. So basically, originally, just give you a backstory in case you missed the other videos and you haven't seen anything that's been going on. The DJI drone ban, which is basically just an act called the Countering CCP Drones Act. It's basically what it's trying to do is, it's not an outright ban, but what it's trying to do is our drones and all of our technology coming into the country, or just that we use here in the country, have to connect to our networks, our Wi-Fi, our Bluetooth. All of that is handled by the FCC, not the FAA. That governs flying and airspace and stuff like that. But for drones and even cameras, like the Action 4 that I'm using right now, they have to use our FCC to get approval to use our Wi-Fi, Bluetooth connection, radio signals, stuff like that. Now, what they're aiming to do is to stop granting approvals to future devices and drones. So the ones you have now will work, the ones later will not get approval. So over time, the ones that we have now won't work, they'll break, they won't work anymore. So eventually they'll be phased out. So this has already passed in the House. The House added it to their National Defense Authorization Act, which is a huge bill that everybody wants to sign because obviously it funds our military, our defense, stuff like that. Good things. But they slipped it in, it got approved, now it moves on to the Senate. Now, before the Senate actually voted on it, it was taken off of that act, and because a lot of people said that it was going to become its own bill later in the fall, that they were going to vote on individually. And that's where we were. We said, whew, sigh of relief. We kind of won a little bit because it postponed things. But now, of course, here we are again. It has been reintroduced and submitted to be added to, as an amendment, to the Senate's version of the National Defense Authorization Act. It was actually amended by Senator Rick Scott from Florida. So here we are again trying to fight the Countering CCP Drones Act for, it's actually just for this fiscal year 2025 coming up soon. So basically, we have to get back to it, and we have to reach out to our senators and tell them why we use our drones, how we will be affected if this passes, how much burden it will be, how much it's going to kill small businesses. And so we don't want this to pass. So obviously, definitely reach out, reach out to your senators, reach out to everybody you know. Tell other drone enthusiasts, other camera enthusiasts, because this is not just a drone issue, it's a camera issue, and it's not just a DJI issue. It will also be for AUTEL, other Chinese companies. It's going to affect a lot of them. So reach out to friends who fly drones that maybe they fly, but they don't really follow things in the news. Reach out to them, tell them to reach out to their senators. We need to flood them with reasons why this should not pass, because that's why it didn't pass a couple years ago when it was first introduced, is because we fought back. So keep fighting. And with that, this is going to be the end of this video. I do have 2 more updates before, one of which is a different opinion. So I'm just trying to play devil's advocate and kind of see both sides. But really, because we're not getting any proof on what China may be doing with the software, it really does look just like an American political thing that they're trying to push out the big guys so that the smaller American drone company, not as good, will have better purchasing power here in America, and you'll push out your competition. So if you agree, if you don't, well, it is what it is. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later. Till next time, love you guys. Bye.